cherish all the time you spend, you tuned in too. It's time again to cherish all the time you spend, you tuned in too. It's the number one podcast. The topics of discussion when we broadcast. So all them artificial man jokes, we do it natural from the concrete to a public standpoint. Real, wherever you from, life is coexistence, but to know the real, you just gotta listen. Wherever you from, life is coexistence, but to know the real, you just gotta listen.
What up, everybody, and welcome to the 52 Scott Podcast. This is For Women Wednesday. I'm your host, Freddie G, joined by my co-host, K Money, Slash, and Comedian 96. Collectively, we are the Mind of Men. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at 52 Scott Podcast, on Instagram and Facebook, the 52 Scott Podcast, and for all my YouTubers, don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, and welcome to another Women Wednesday. Okay, fellas, today's topic is going to be a good one. So today's topic, can a woman in a relationship have male friends? So can your lady have a dude
or
phone number,
right? several
dudes phone number
yeah.
that they can call because that's my male friend. So, Comedian 96.
Oh, he gonna go to me first.
Yeah, I see you rocking back and forth.
Golly, because I got it's gonna be.
Can women or can a woman in a relationship have a male friend?
Golly, man. So there's no one answer to this, man. I gotta keep it a buck with you. I don't think it's healthy, right? I don't think it is healthy. However, depending on that man's motives, if he is not trying to holler at her in no particular way, not calling her no disrespectful time, calling her phone, acknowledging her husband or boyfriend when he calls, respecting the house, and as long as the husband or boyfriend knows about that guy, and it's really, truly, honestly nothing, and that is hard to come by, then I think it's okay. That is okay, because I gotta give you a backstory behind it. Why I say that. So, this guy we graduated high school with, you all know him. I'm not gonna put his name on the radio. We graduated high school with him. Fast forward 10, 15 years. I ended up working with his wife, okay? Now, I worked with his wife, but I didn't know they were married, okay?
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't know they were married. So we all ended up carpooling. So it was me, his wife, another girl, and Eddie, and Amos. So it was like 6 guys, man. 3 guys, 3 girls. Oh, sorry, but they don't know. No, but these are guys. I said 3 guys, 3 girls.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was carpooling.
Yeah. We all carpooled. So
right.
It was 6 of us. So the first 2 years, I'm not gonna lie, he gave me the pet bull. What you looking at my wife? Why you driving with her? I'm like, it's 6 of us, sir. Give him the respect because that's his wife. You gotta give him the respect. So he's supposed to look at me like a pet bull because I would do the same. So this went on for years and years and years and years. Maybe 1, 2. I want to say maybe it wasn't until maybe after the 4th or the 5th year we carpool. He was like, man, that's all it is. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it is hard. It's hard, especially when you got a tight relationship, tight-knit relationship, putting another male in there and that's taking up a woman taking another male's time, energy, and resources. It shouldn't happen. But again, it has to be strictly nothing. Nobody ain't trying to holler, nothing. And that is really hard to come
So
by.
what you think, Slash?
In a perfect world, I would say no. But of course, you just in a relationship. You got to understand the difference in what being in a relationship and being in a marriage is. It's two totally different, two separate entities. So a woman that's in a relationship, I feel like if it's my woman, no, she shouldn't have no other man number or male friend. For what?
For what?
So now that's how I feel about that. But again, in a perfect world, that's how that would be.
Then I gotta ask, how far do you mean when you say male friend? Like, is she going out with him?
No. This is so.
Like,
okay.
What's the?
Okay. you don't know
the motive.
the dynamic
Yeah.
of their friendship, right? All you know is that this is my wife's friend who happens to be a male. But you don't know the dynamic of the relationship. All you know, hey, that's a friend, man. He seemed cool. So now it's up to you to, number one, I trust my wife, or number two, I feel some kind of way about this because I think something may end up happening if they continue to be talking on the phone or possibly meeting up. Maybe not meeting one-on-one, but meeting in groups. No, maybe not meeting one-on-one, just them two. But hey, he's a group of girls, your homegirls, and he coming with a couple of his homeboys. Y'all ain't on no couple stuff, but y'all just happen to meet there to watch the game.
Right.
Or whatever they doing.
I don't have a problem with that. Well, let me.
If it's happening too much, I'll say that.
If this friendship was developed before the relationship,
when you say before the relationship, meaning you and her relationship,
right? Before the relationship with me and this female, if she was friends with this gentleman beforehand, I wouldn't have a problem with it. However, once our relationship started, then I would expect
answers.
Well,
Friends, how?
Well, not answers, but as far as how you guys communicate, I wouldn't expect that to be the same.
Yeah.
Any girl,
things would change.
Yeah, this day and time, girls say I got a male boy.
I don't expect that. Like if you would call them on GP, just to shoot shit with them, that would have to change. Certain things about the dynamic of that friendship would change once that relationship.
Okay, so
in my opinion,
let me go deeper. Her family and his family are friends. The family know each other. They've been knowing each other since elementary school, before you ever came in the picture. She's your girlfriend, about to become your wife. They grew up together like first cousins, and family know everybody.
I think I could deal with that. I think I could. I would probably be giving him the pet bull eye like your old boy.
Okay.
But
so you, bottom line is you can deal with it.
Yeah, I could.
Okay,
I gotta
96.
be number one.
Okay, we're not saying that he comes before you.
If he's been alone in the family, trust me, everybody's excited. I've been in that situation. Everybody's excited to see that guy they've been knowing.
Okay, so bottom line
they
is
want her to be with him, but she won't want to be with him.
Bottom line,
she
cannot have him as a friend no longer.
No. I would never do that. You can keep him. I just wouldn't. My thing is, if a girl say I got a friend, I'll ask women in the beginning. If they have friends, they have long-term friends, guys, I don't date them.
Okay, so
that's the first question I ask. I just don't date them.
Okay.
Because I know where it's going.
Hey.
I'm just saying, yeah.
The question is, can your lady have a male friend?
No.
So, okay, that's all I needed.
Again, I can't say no on that either because if it's a situation like me, it's yes.
Okay, so hey,
it's yes.
All I need to know is yes or no.
Yes.
Can she?
Yes, but yes. Forget it. Yes.
Because
I'm in the situation now, so yes.
Oh shit, this nigga here, man.
So if it was her longtime friend from fifth grade or 5 years old or whatever that shit.
Yeah, but they ain't talking every day or nothing. Like it's just this is my friend.
Now, I've met him. I've known him. I've been around them. I've seen them react.
Right.
Interact. Yeah.
And I've seen
she introduces
now
and everything.
That's when I make my decision on whether I think this relationship should continue.
You can see the chemistry.
Hold on.
I agree.
I get that, right? But we're not talking about you making your decision because of ultimately you're going to make a decision.
But I haven't married her yet, though, right?
Okay. Yeah, you're about to.
Yeah.
You're about to. She's your girl. You can see yourself, her being your wife.
Yeah.
And you see how they interact. Can they still be friends?
after I've seen
Yeah,
the
after
interaction
you've seen
and
the interaction.
understand
Yeah.
their friendship.
Can they be friends? Yeah.
Once I understand their friendship, yeah, I wouldn't stop her. But if it's something that's sneaky hidey going on,
Right.
We ain't talking
Then
about no
that-
sneaky high.
but you don't know where it's gonna go.
You don't know.
yeah, yeah. We
You
don't
know?
know. All we know is, look, she introduced you. This my friend. This my man. This my man / we get married. Yeah, we went. Me and him. Our families grew up together. We grew up together. Yeah, that's my homeboy. You know, he cool as hell.
I can feel that because I got friends just like that.
Right.
We grew up around the families,
Okay.
and it's females.
Yeah, and I'm not looking
and
at
I've
her
never
like that.
tried to date her.
I never tried. Yeah.
Or never tried to talk to her, or not trying to do none of that.
So
Yeah, that's why I say
you can see.
after
that-
I've seen,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I hear you echoing Comedian 96 saying, "Yeah, yeah," but
Yes.
you were torn when I asked you earlier.
Because that's my personal feeling. I don't want my woman to have
No,
one.
I know it's your
but-
personal feelings. I
But
see you
I-
echoing, now.
if I trust my wife and my wife's trusting,
But that's not your
and I
wife
know-
yet.
Girlfriend too.
Okay,
Doesn't matter.
so-
Girlfriend, wife.
so now-
I mean,
Let's take it. Let's
I
take it
can't
a
say
notch
no.
up. Let's take it a notch up. Right.
okay, go ahead.
Y'all are married now. Y'all are married. Whoever you married with. Now, you and your wife is out, and she see a long lost friend. Like they were cool,
Yeah.
and they see each other, and it's hugs when they see each other. Say, "This my husband right here, Comedian 96. This my husband, K Money. This my husband, / and blah 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 blah." And they get to talking, and you introduce them, and they really on a friendly vibe. And then she says, "Let me get your number so we can keep in touch."
I don't trust
I
you.
don't trust it.
What about you, K Money?
In that situation, bro, if he's married, I wouldn't have a problem with it. However, if he was single, nah,
I don't trust
wasn't no
it. I don't
exchange
trust
of
it at
numbers.
all.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Because I've never met you. Y'all not that close. She never talked about you.
Yeah, you ain't no exchanging the
Because how the
numbers.
hell me and her supposed to be married now, and I don't know who the hell you are.
And that's another thing, you know.
That's a funny story.
If this friendship was exposed early in the relationship, then I could be okay with it.
Right.
But if
This
in the
just-
scenario where you said that you and your wife went out and you met a long lost friend, and this guy was never mentioned through the courting and before
Yeah.
the marriage, and
Yeah,
I would have a problem with it.
That's
It's just out of the blue.
That's something.
Pop up,
it's a-
boom.
Something actually really happened.
Because now where I met, where we ran into him, y'all might have been scheduled to meet, and I don't know nothing.
You don't know nothing
And
about
you
it.
trying
I'm
to
gonna
play with
think
me
it's
and
possibly
see.
an ex. You know,
Yeah,
if
of
y'all had
course.
some history.
If you
Exactly.
definitely want to communicate with him again after the fact that you just met him with your husband,
Yeah.
and you still trying to get his phone number, something ain't right about that.
Right. That happened about 20 years ago. Not 15. It was a little longer.
That happened to you?
I was actually dating a girl. We actually moved in. We kind of moved in fairly fast. Moved in with her. We had her light. Her headlight went out her headlight went out in her car, so we had to go to a AutoZone, one of those high-low O'Reilly's, one of them. And I put on some raggedy clothes because where her headlight was, it's behind the motor and all that. So I knew I was finna get dirty. So I had on busted up clothes, but she was, got to work. She was looking cute. So we get to the AutoZone or wherever we were, and a guy that she went to high school with just walks up and strange. Now, mind you, I done moved in with this heifer. She's a heifer on this show. I done moved in. This girl done exchanged numbers, and after that, the whole relationship was over in my head. I was
Yeah,
done.
of
She
course.
didn't know. I just let her do her thing. You didn't say, "Hey, this my dude right
she didn't
here."
introduce you?
No, nothing. I let
Oh,
you do
yeah.
your thing. You know me. I ain't finna do all that. I just went home, packed my shit.
Yeah, you were supposed to.
There was nothing else to talk
Yeah,
about.
it was nothing else.
Nothing
to say.
else.
Yeah, she
Yeah, that's
showed you.
suspect right
Yeah.
there.
That was definite disrespectful.
I'm like, damn, I done moved in with your motherfucking ass. I had to get a hotel for like a week, I think, and I ended up moving
It was
by myself.
disrespectful of her to do
Yeah.
that, man.
Yeah, that was real.
And the only thing you could have did at that point was just move on.
Yeah, I just moved on like bye.
Yeah, ain't no point in
Yeah.
arguing with all of that. You just did this in my face.
Look, I even
To
asked
hell
her
with
sister.
me.
Her sister came answer. She
Yeah.
was. I said, "You think that was right?" Her sister was like, "Oh Lord, that's my sister," but she was just shaking her head. She was like, "Bitch, you wrong."
That
You could
was-
see it in her eyes.
Was that the 19-year-old you?
Nah, man, no 19-year-old man. I was young. I was 20. what is that, 29 maybe? 29, I think she was 25, something like that, 29 to 25.
So you were older than her.
4 years, not very much.
You should have knew better.
Yeah, 29, what do you mean?
You should have knew better.
29 and 25.
You should have knew better.
I know better now.
Yeah.
I know better
She was
now.
25. She's still in her freak mode days.
No, freak
Yeah,
mode's turned
she
off.
was.
For women, freak mode usually from 18 to 21, not 21 to 25. 25, they trying to get married.
No, they ain't. Not the new ones not out here now. How many 25-year-olds you see having weddings now?
She ain't nobody having no age.
That's
Not
what I'm
forget
saying.
it. Hey, 25,
It's
it'll be
not that
35,
age.
45.
Marriage is so overrated, especially to the younger generation.
Well, it's more divorces than marriages.
Because of what we talking about.
So let me ask y'all this. So now I'm listening to y'all, right? Can y'all be friends with a married woman? Y'all.
My turn.
You know what I'm gonna say? I could without being sexually attracted to her or anything like that.
Okay, just hold for a second. Quick and short, comedian 96.
Quick-
Can you
Yes.
be friends
Listen,
with a
listen.
married woman?
I'm do unto others as you do others do unto you. So I'm not going to have any female friends.
Okay. K Money, can
Yes.
you be friends with a married woman?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I could.
Now, I'm going to go back to you, Slash. Why can you be friends with a married woman?
And she can't be. Why can I be
Yeah,
friends?
why you?
Well, because-
why should her husband
Not-
be able to trust you?
Because for one, I'm not physically attracted to her. That was the statement I said. If I'm not physically attracted to
And
her,
that's what I said,
yes,
too.
I can. But if I'm physically attracted to the woman, I can't be her friend and she married. I'm gonna be
Correct.
trying to
Tap.
all of that.
So,
you know,
bottom line, she got to be ugly.
I can't be physically attracted to her.
Okay. Do you agree with that, K Money?
Yeah, I mean, yes and no. I mean, even if I am attracted, I still could be a friend. You know, but I just will respect those boundaries.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do it because
Okay.
I ain't gonna respect the boundaries.
So check this out. Check this out. What if it's your best friend and he's married to an attractive woman, and she knows that, hey, they best friends. They've been knowing each other forever, and she adopts you as a friend, and so it's like, well, damn, hey, you know. Man, it's all good, man. Call the house, man, you know. I know we don't have landlines no more, but hey, man, got my number. Call the house, man, and you can call me. Blah 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 blah. Right? But she's attractive.
So, because that's my friend. Before I knew her, that was my friend. So I wouldn't look at his woman in that way. Number one, you know. So me and her wouldn't be friends outside of me and him being
I'm not
friends.
finna call for nothing
Right. I have no reason to call her
at all.
because it's your friend.
Exactly.
And it's just what you don't do to friends.
At all. You
You don't do that to your friends.
Exactly.
You know,
Talk to me, K Money.
Well, I'm just I just have a question for Slash in regards to you were saying if she's attractive, then you couldn't and you wouldn't, but if your friend's wife is attractive, you wouldn't look at her that way.
nope.
So
Because it's my friend.
But how can you exclude the physical?
The reason why I excluded on the woman that's not my friend's wife, and if I'm sexually attracted to her, why I wouldn't? And she's married.
I mean, but you still see she's a attractive woman.
so which woman is this though?
They're your friends.
Well, nah, I wouldn't try to talk to her because that's my friend. He my friend.
No, I'm not saying that you wouldn't try to talk to her, but like say you came over to the crib, your friend crib, and well, that's beside the point. I did a Comedian 96 move. you would still be friendly with them, but you wouldn't.
Oh yeah.
you
But
would-
I wouldn't consider
if
her.
he not around, you wouldn't.
no, I wouldn't be around.
I feel that. Okay,
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
I
mean-
got
yeah.
it.
Good.
Outside of me and him being friends, me and her not friends.
Gotcha.
You feel what I'm saying?
So the guy that I'm telling you about that graduated high school with me, all right, with us,
Yeah.
because we got together. We were not friends when I first found out when his wife was working with me. The first 5 years, I'll say the first 10 years, because we've been working together about 17, 18 years now, right? So the first 5 to 10 years we weren't, but then after a while we started hanging out at events, and then when we get to events, we go look for each other. Him and his wife, him and his husband, we go look for each other, cause then we ended up being close. The point I'm trying to make, his wife is very attractive, but I would never come at her sideways. I would feel like I'm breaking. They so loving, like she misses her husband. It doesn't matter. I feel like I'm breaking God's.
You breaking the G code.
Yeah,
right
G
there.
code for one. Then not for one. God's. I'm not trying to break that.
Which
but
is
the G
also
code,
a G code.
So yes, which is also
Yeah.
the G code. So I'm not trying to break none of that and upset God in no way.
Right.
Messing up. So I'm strict friends. That's how we talk crazy to each other. She talk crazy to me. I talk crazy to him. He talk crazy to me. She talk crazy to both
Yeah.
of us. So we cool.
Okay, fellas,
Yeah.
check this out. I got a confession to make. I intentionally threw a monkey wrench out there to see how you guys would respond to all of this, right? And the title is, can a woman in a relationship have male friends? But I intentionally threw a monkey wrench out there in hopes that, well, not hopes, thinking that you guys would catch it, but you guys didn't.
The reversal.
Because what happened was I listened to y'all defend yourselves.
Yeah.
When the truth is can that woman, do you trust that woman enough to have a male friend? Because that's what it's boiling down
That's what
to.
it boils down
That's what it
to.
boils
Can you
It
trust
does.
that woman enough? Now, with that being said, let me say this. It's a fine line when it comes to a woman in a relationship or a man or a woman in a relationship, whether she's married or not, but she's in a relationship, having a male friend. It's a very, very fine line, and you got to be careful.
Right.
Now, in my opinion, there are a few women out here that may not agree or may not understand what I'm about to say, but I'm going to say it anyway. If you are a woman that, I don't need a man.
Yeah.
If you're a woman that, oh, I'm a strong, independent woman.
Yeah.
If you're a woman that's saying, oh, I'm a boss. If you're a woman that says, oh, I'm a bad bitch, etc., you may not understand what I'm about to say. Right? In my opinion, real women don't have a problem with following male leadership.
Right.
Meaning that if you're in a relationship, you're going to follow your man.
She's gonna allow
your
you to
man
lead her.
leadership, and you're going to allow
Yeah.
him to lead.
You allow him to lead. That's
right?
right.
Right.
Because what happens is, if you have that male friend, and he's also a leader, then there's a possibility that his philosophy may not line up with your husband's philosophy, and you can find yourself following him. You can find yourself following him, thinking that, oh yeah, you know, he do it like this and he do it like this. When both of them are leaders, but depending on how you can be easily persuaded,
Right.
then you can find yourself following that dude.
Right.
So at the end of the day, I believe that women in relationships won't be seeking a male friendship. This includes another dope episode. Tune in tomorrow for Think Thursday. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at 52 Scott Podcast, on Instagram and Facebook, the 52 Scott Podcast. And for all my YouTubers, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Remember, the only way we grow is if you let them know.